We're here at the start of Temple of AHN'QIRAJ. It's Monday. The raid released on Friday, but I didn't get into it right away. I'm on my BACKSTAB rogue. This rogue I played as Mutilate last phase, but switching him over to BACKSTAB for this phase. We got 6-piece Bloodfang, we got 3-piece Zandalar, little Draconic Might, Perdition's Blade, Dream Eater. Oh, this should be my Hand of Justice, and Age-Core Leather Gloves. And we're going to be trying the hard modes today. We're going to see how well we can do them. People have been saying that, you know, Cthulhu is pretty difficult, and, you know, we're gonna give it a try on hard mode, see what we can do with this group, and see how it goes. I'm excited to try out the new raid for the first time. You know, I was in here once on the test realm, but it changed significantly from then. And if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be timestamps in the video description. You can jump ahead to whichever boss you want, see what's going on. It's a soft reserve raid, and I've reserved Gloves of Enforcement, Kiraji Execution Bracers, Death's Sting, and Belt of Never-Ending Agony. Both of these dropped from Cthulhu, so I'm being a little bit optimistic with my soft reserves here, assuming we're going to kill Cthulhu, which some raids I've been hearing about aren't able to do. The boss is too difficult. What I've seen about, specifically about Cthulhu, is that they've made him significantly more difficult than he is on Classic Era, with the eye tentacles continuing to spawn during the weaken phase, and the giant eye tentacles not being able to be interrupted or stunned in any ways. So they made that boss pretty challenging. Okay, we need to actually... Yeah, we need to actually focus fire one of these mobs. I'm not paying a whole lot of attention. I'm playing Subtlety Backstab today, which normally wouldn't be like the highest damage output based on simulator results until you get the AQ set, the Ruins of AQ set, the 3-piece cloak, ring, and dagger set. But it's something new, so I'm trying it. We got deadliness all the way down like that, 8 points combat, and then a little bit in assassination here. And yeah, I don't have every single thing. I don't have all my consumables up right now to make everything work the way it's supposed to. Get 100 reputation per mob kill here. I don't think we really had targets called out. I was talking about my own thing. We just kind of went in. Moving. Put this up to 10 players. Move this over there. Oh, I didn't get my +5 mining gloves. I actually need +5 mining gloves in order to mine these obsidian chunks. Looks like someone got it, though. I hear the clank, clank, clank of the mining noise. Okay, so someone's getting them. Good, okay. They're not going to waste. All those mining nodes that spawn for the obsidian, you need 305 mining. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to put Occult Poison here. Yeah, you want to wait for these bird patrols, and when they come close, pull them in one at a time. And then the 4 sentinels will be another pull, and then it'll be boss time. let's make sure we got everything going. We got this. Keep spinning. Okay. Yeah, so go shoot one of the sentinels and pull it back. The deal with these sentinels is each one will spawn with a random ability, and when you kill it, it gives its ability to the remaining sentinels that are alive. So you usually, like, look at them and see what ability they have. Yeah, like, we can kill Skull, that's fine. He's Thunderclap. Yeah, they shouldn't be attacking that one. They should be on Skull, who's Thunderclap. Alright. What else do we have? We don't have Detect Magic on everything. Okay, well. We don't have Detect Magic on all of them anymore, so I don't know which is which. You're gonna have to change the target marker. That's not gonna happen. No one's listening. They're saying don't kill X. Yeah, no one's listening. That's...
Stop attacking.
Stop attacking. Why?
Stop attacking.
BBM yelling at me for this, probably.
Stop attacking.
Yeah, dude, it needs it. I'm fucking... I hate this add-on so much. I hate DBM so much.
Stop attacking.
Disabling basically everything that DBM has to say right now. I don't care about Fire and Arcane Reflect. Are you kidding me? There we go. Problem solved. Alright, they're double checking the soft reserves. Alright. Who are the 3 tanks for today? Manzar, Selenia, and Swiggly. Okay. You want a boss description? Okay. You see where a boss is right now? That's the center platform. And there's the bird statue on the left and the bird statue on the right. Those are the left and right platforms. There's going to be 1 tank assigned to each platform, and you stay on that platform regardless if there are any mobs there at the current time or not. So, Selenia can go in the middle, Manzar can go on the left, and Swiggly can go on the right. We'll fight the boss, and he will split into 3 clones periodically, and he'll, like, teleport between the platforms occasionally. We just keep 1 tank on each platform. Tank whatever's on your platform, and Right, when he splits, 2 of them will be fake and 1 will be real, and the fake ones will take like greatly increased damage, so they'll die really quickly. He'll also do Arcane Explosion. Both the real one and the fake ones will do full powered Arcane Explosions. We can interrupt those, so that's warriors and rogues and anyone else that can interrupt should be on top of doing those kicks. And then the most important thing is he will mind control players. And, you know, they grow very large and they do bonus damage when they're under the effect of the mind control. So they need to be crowd controlled. So they need to be feared, death coiled, polymorphed, whatever. Yeah, you can scare beast if it's a bear. Right. Yeah, we don't want the teammates to get killed. So you don't want this like passive cleave, and like you don't want explosive traps going down on the ground. But you know, I wasn't gonna go over that because I feel like that's a lost cause to ask people to not do AOE. It's just the way it's gonna be. But yeah, I mean, ideally the mind control people don't get dots on them, and there aren't explosive traps, and they don't get killed. Yeah, that's it. I mean, he splits, and then you kill the fake ones, and you kill the real ones. It's kind of hard to distinguish which one is which, but it largely doesn't matter. And we can spread out across the platforms, not just the tanks. Like, we should have a couple people on each platform most of the time anyways. Yeah, cool. That should be good. Yeah, they tried to tell me about how, like, oh, we need to ban all AoE and all cleave so that the mind controls don't drop. Like, I've tried to tell people that before, of, like, try to get people to not press AoE abilities, and it's just, like... it's just like, man, that's a lost cause to try to get people to not do that. Let's see, I can food buff. Oh, I should Flask of Madness, too. Cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops. Did not hit that one. Not hit that one either. These are fast casts. I feel like I have to, like, hold my global up. I have to pay much closer attention to that. There's a split. Good. Not hitting the Crimson Tempest. I was too slow on that kick. Not hitting the Crimson Tempest because I don't want to accidentally hit a mind controller. Now kick up. Oh, he's gone. Oh, just stay. Where are you? It's fine. We're good. Yeah, that's a 1 second cast time. If I'm on global, I don't, you know, that's hard to interrupt. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not crowd controlled, and I'm not dead somehow. Yeah. Too slow. I'm mind controlled. Alright, I'm killing someone. I'm feared. Good. Yeah, that arcane explosion is a 1-second cast time, so it makes it very tricky to kick. Unwavering Will, Leggings of Immersion, Neritzek, the Blood Drinker, Kiraji Silk, and Barrage Shoulders. Alright, once you're alive, you loot your insignia off of the boss, and then you want to go forward and to the right, and we're going to all get our bug mounts that we can use in here. Do, 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 do. There we go.
What brings you here? I am listening. What brings you here?
There we go. There we go. Blood Drinker, two-handed axe, 38 strength, 21 stamina, and lifesteal proc, 3.8 speed. How's it look? Kind of basic. Yeah, I feel like those really fast casts, like, if it's a 1-second cast time, it's, like, rogues have a 1-second global, and warrior, every other class has a 1.5-second global. Like, you can just be locked out of interrupting it as soon as you notice it. Like, even if you notice it right away, like, you can just be locked out of it because you're on global. Like, you have to sit there and not press abilities to be able to react appropriately to it. Yeah, big boy. The green one. Crash. Threat, I guess? I guess I'm the tank. I'm feared. Beard Mind Flay. Okay. No, I'm not the tank. Just keep going. It'll be Bug Trio next. There'll be a part where we can go left or we can go right, and we'll go right. Actually, no, you won't be able to go left because there'll be a wall of sand that blocks off the normal path. Yeah, they're aggroed. When these guys die, they will spawn like a dozen little small scarabs, so you want to be ready to AoE when they die. There, I put combo points ready to go on this one, so that when the first one died, I would have a Crimson Tempest ready to go for all the new spawns. Same thing here. Crimson Tempest, all of them. A lot of them. Yeah, it's too bad. Well, you can use Dream Eater if you go Mutilate, but then you wouldn't use Death Sting. Brainwasher, big green guy first. Mind Control, Evasion. I think I put a Crimson Tempest on our bear tank. That's just the way it is. Okay. Yep. So there's a pack forward and to the left, and there's also one around the corner to the right. So we have two trash packs, and we want to pull them, you know, into this hallway or farther back. Yeah, just someone shoot him and bring him back. It's not that important. We kill the big green one first. Yeah, there's actually two big green ones. Yep, you kill first. Big boy. Big Crimson Tempest on multiple targets. Love it. Eviscerate. Another Crimson. Eviscerate. Nice. Yeah, good work. One more pack like that. There should be around forward and like around the corner to the right, so any range that can go pull it, bring it back. Alright. Yeah, there are other versions of them that you can use outside. Big Crimson up on a bunch of targets. Love it. Crimson again. Did not land on the main target. Mobs there. Ooh, yeeted. Does the Feral stream? I don't know. But I'm gonna guess that if you were to watch the Feral's point of view, they would just be pressing swipe over and over. Oh no, that's Starfile. That's not Feral. That's Moonkin. Is this... Yeah, it's on current segment. Okay. Okay, excellent. We can come slightly into this room. But not much farther than this. So this is Bug Trio. There are three bosses. And we'll kill them in a particular order. We'll kill Princess Yauj, the blue one, first. Then we'll kill the little pink one, Vem. And then we'll kill Lord Kree. Each boss will need its own tank. So let's go Manzar on Lord Kree. We'll go Swiggly on Princess Yauj. And Selenia on Vem. Yauj has a healing ability, like a cast time heal, that will be interrupted. And also has an AoE fear. So if we have fear wards, we would like to have fear wards, especially on Swiggly and the other tanks. Swiggly's the one tanking Yauj. The other tanks might be out of range of it. Right, but the interrupters will interrupt the heal that Yauj does. You might get feared. When one of the bosses dies, the other bosses will charge to its corpse and, like, consume it or something, and then, like, a bunch of little scarabs spawn, and you AoE them down, and then you go to the next one. Selenia's on Vem because the Vem does, like, charges and stuff, and Selenia has range threat generation. Right, I think that's about it. There's gonna be, like, a poison cloud after Kree dies. Like, don't stand in the poison cloud. So I think that's all good. Oh yeah, Tremor Totems are excellent. I forgot we had that. Oh, Swiggly's not the tank anymore, apparently. Let's see, what do we need here? We could get a food buff. All the other buffs have enough duration. What the dispel? Oh, my kick's on cooldown because I tried to kick the dispel earlier. That's new. Oh, that was the ghosts came in. That's the hard mode mechanic. That's where the arcane explosions were from. Is there no fear? I haven't seen a fear. Yeah, I didn't explain that at the start. You know, I've done these fights so many times. Sometimes things go over my head of like, are these supposed to be stacked? Are they supposed to be spread out? In my head, they were all spread out. And they were stacked, so I was kind of like a little confused. But oh well. They might still have this. I mean, sure, whatever. I can... Yep, adds up, and then kill them next. Simon's accepting res. Yeah, we need to kill the ads first. There's a lot of them up. We want to move away from Kree. He's doing poison volley. We don't want to be out of range of that. Yeah, need poison cleansing. Oh, we're dead. It seems to be that way. No, I think they heal when one of them dies. But yeah, when I was explaining it, I didn't explain that they should be separated a lot. Well, you bring Kree away, and then you don't have the poison going on the whole raid. And we'll see. I'm trying to look at this to gauge the range, because I thought I was pretty far away, and I still took some stacks of that poison. Wow, that looks like it's the whole room. Yeah, I don't think we can actually outrange that. I thought you could, but that range is huge. Yeah, okay, I'm looking at that poison volley. It looks like it just goes across the whole room. I thought you could outrange it. So that's just gonna need cleanses, poison cleanse totems and stuff. Yeah, Selenia's alive. Fight is so long now. Is it normal or something? We lost a lot of melee damage dealers at the start when the hard mode mechanic came out, which is the... You see these little ghosts? They spawn and then they walk slowly, and this guy's not going to walk away. It's going to touch him, and then it's going to arcane explosion. Boom. So we had a bunch of melees stacked up that were not aware of that. So then a bunch of arcane explosions went off all right next to each other and just killed like 8 melee. Or whatever. So then we had significantly less raid DPS available. See, look, this guy's actually moving away from his image. He sees what's going on and is moving. Yeah, usually he drops the best stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, we lost 8 people 30 seconds into the ghost explosion, so I think that would have made it a lot easier if that didn't happen, you know? People just being like, oh my god, we can't do it, we have to do Vem last, we have to do the easy mode. It's like, hello? Kree last wasn't what killed us. Well, yeah, I mean, if all the loot is shared across all the bosses now, then, sure, whatever, we kill them in different order. Yeah, if all the loot is the same, we might as well change the kill order.
Damage.
Yeah, we can do Kree, then Youge, then Vem. And we won't have to deal with the AoE poison.
7 giga.
Now, who on earth is talking? First we had one guy saying Kree last is hardest, now we have another guy saying Vem last is hardest. What? A lot of people with a lot of ideas. TFL, thank you very much for tier 1. Thank you so much for 36, 3 years of support. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we'll do Kree, then Youge, then Vem. How's the raid going? Well, whatever. I was asked to raid lead and provide strategies, and now I'm dealing with, like, 2 or 3 other people, like, arguing about how it should go. So that's a little bit stressful, but it's whatever.
Hope you run the sub PS spec on one of your tunes. Felt great in my last hack.
Drog85, hello. We're running the Subtlety Backstab build right now. Snooze, hello. How's it going? Do I need other buffs? I have this, I have this, I have that. Nature resistance. I guess I could get a food buff. Okay. Alright. Slightly different kill order. Me first.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Weird. Looking for ghosts. Ooh, I'm taking some damn. Weird. Good tremor. Ghost spawned. Yo, frick. Almost dead there. Not sure if he's gonna live long enough for that to be good. Oh, I gotta vanish early. I have 6-piece Bloodfang, so I can, my Youge next, Care of Ghosts. I have the, bonus 6-piece Bloodfang to do 1-minute cooldown on Vanish. Man, this baited me before. I didn't remember Youge casting Dispels on the first attempt. I just kicked immediately when I saw a spell go up because I assumed it was a heal, but it was a Dispel, and I couldn't even kick it, and then my kick was on cooldown when she actually cast a heal. Where's the heal? There we go. Interrupted. Ghost, ghost, ghost. Weird. Did not get that interrupt. Alright, kill that. Alright, final target. Watch this. I'd just like to say that I'm so happy I'm not tanking anymore. Yeah, that's nice. Ghosties. Good job, we did it this time. What do we get? Some sick loot. Oh! There's some armaments right there. We'll roll on this thing. This is the Draft of the Sands, and this is the Flask of Madness. They're new items. So I think this vest would be good, like not best in slot, but you know, we as soon as we get the bronze signet ring, we want these time worn pieces. It'll be okay. It's time worn. Eh. Never mind, fuck it. Nah, whatever, fuck it. Fine, I rolled. Yeah, the set bonuses are good, so don't do that. Alright, I realized midway through the fight that ambush was not on my stealth bar, so I had to put it on my stealth bar to then be able to use my vanish effectively. Also, this next upcoming boss, Sartura, I would really like to just be combat backstab, but I don't have that build prepared. This is like a tank build on the other alternate spec. What? No, I don't... Look, whatever. Okay. He insisted that we have it. Alright, mobs are in. These are the ones that when they die, they spawn a dozen little scarabs. Nope, no knockback here. Ghosts. Ghosts. Care. Ghosts. Big Crimson. We didn't have like a high combo point one saved up for that borer spawn, unfortunately. Tried to make it happen, but didn't. Still doing pretty good damage. I mean, look at this. We got Carnage Rune, and our Subtlety talent gives us 30% increased damage on Crimson Tempest. And we have a talent giving us 10% more attack power, which scales into Crimson Tempest. Crimson Tempest does a lot of damage in this build. So Crimson Tempest is like my main damaging finishing move. It's my #1 prio finishing move to maintain. Then Slice and Dice, then Rupture, then Envenom. I basically never Envenom. No, I shadow stepped back and then immediately got knocked up in the air again. I think, though, I would like to change this up to be a version that does expose armor and just run Sebaceous Poison in my offhand. I think that would be swell. Poisons do I run as backstab? Right now I just have Occult Poison in my offhand and I'm letting Wind Fury go on my main hand. Alright, so this is going to be a bunch more packs just like that, and we should pull them back to where we are now. The next one is already engaged and incoming. I don't know what I'm taking damage from. The tanks are arguing about stuff. That's why I was commenting earlier that I'm so glad I'm not tanking anymore. It's just like the tanks are the tanks are always arguing about something. Oh, you taunted a mob off me. No, I didn't. I just have way more threat than you. Fuck you and your threat generation. Blah, 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 blah. Look at that. Good work. Yeah, we could skip the left. We should pull the next pack all the way back to here, though. With the big knockbacks, we don't want to fight them in that area, because then we have a chance to pull the left side, which we don't want. Yeah, as far as you can. They incoming. Rage Fury is going to need a little help there, I think. Yeah, bring him back. Nice and easy. Mobs. There's the other mobs. Hit the Crimson Tempest. Whoops. Okay, fine. Nope, knocked away right when I was going to try to refresh that Crimson Tempest. Knocked away again. Little shadow step back. Nice. Alright, now we should be able to mount and move up to Sartura. I'll stay on the right, because there are mobs on the left. We don't want to aggro them, don't want to fight them. We want to wait for explanation till Ober's back, or what? Alright, we chillin' then. If you're curious about like what talents you should use, what consumables I'm using, you gotta look on the Discord. There's a great section here. Called Read Here First to answer all those questions that get asked like 1,000 fucking times. Read Here First, start. Here's the invite to the server. Here's to show all the channels. Here's consumables. We have some new stuff. It's all covered in here. We have a new flask and we have the new draft of the sands, and it is all covered in here. It is updated. Where do I read second? Wherever you want to. Okay, Battleguard Sartura. Big boss, 3 little ads. We'll kill the ads first. All these mobs are stunnable. We will want to stun them as much as possible. They all do some form of whirlwind type of AoE thing. The boss has a big whirlwind that like goes on for multiple seconds, like 10 seconds or something, and she moves around while she's doing it, and while she's whirlwinding, she is immune to stuns. So you can't stun her mid-whirlwind, but as soon as she's out of whirlwind, you can stun her again. Yeah, basically it's going to be kill the ads, stun everything whenever you can, and run away from the boss when she's whirlwinding. You know, if we had a, like, insane squad with, you know, good coordination, maybe we stay in during the whirlwind. But we're just trying to kill it. We're trying to make it easy. So the call will be to run out during the boss's whirlwind. Any questions? Like, it's not that hard. We'll mark the kill targets on the ads. Like, if you've got, like, a Blade Flurry or some Whirlwinds or some Cleave or some AoE, this is a great time. You want to multi-dot all those targets right at the start? Great. Just max out your damage output. We'll kill 1, 2, 3 ads and then the boss. Hell yeah. Great. Yeah, good tip. Yeah, if you've got limited invulnerability potions, that can be a really good thing to have on your bar. That'll make you immune to that whirlwind damage. It can be kind of spooky. The boss's whirlwind does hit for a lot. Oh, yeah, sure. We should assign people to things. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Hey, Phil, how's it going? We waiting for Ober? Is he back? I think he's here. I think we're good to go. I mean, it's not a complicated fight. Can we get skull target marks on these? I don't think I don't have assist. I can't put them out. So early? What the heck? Well, the raid was scheduled to start early, so we're here. Ready, check. We have Dryer and Nip Crussel. Okay, we have 2 people not ready. Dryer says he's ready. Last person is Nip Crussel. Alright, everyone says they're ready, so let's throw a pull timer, let's send it. Big aggro radius, let's chill until the pull timer says 0, then we run together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cheap shot, nice. Wasn't sure if I was gonna get the cheap shot opener or if I was gonna get like stunned or something before then. Or AoE'd or whatever, knocked out a stealth. Boss is whirlwinding away from the boss. Oh, I was too slow with the Shadow Step. That's what I should have used Shadow Step for. Just glue right back onto the target after those knockbacks. But I was a little slow with the reaction time. By the time I was pressing it, I was out of range. Evasion. Go. Health low, health low, health low. I could die to anything right now. Okay, we're good, we're good. Everything's good. I feel like I should have Titan's Flask instead of 58p Flask, especially on this one. Vanished. Still too slow. Well, was it maybe giving me a path not available? Was I like too high up in the air and Shadow Step didn't work? Boss is spinning away from boss. One more ad. Heal. Boss spinning. Big stun on the ad. I think I wasn't doing as many stuns as I could have. Focusing too much on the damage. Alright, boss time. Boss spinning, run away. Yeah, and then drag him in particular directions. Yeah, that's nice. Stun time. Spin. Spin. That spin came up early. I feel like that spin came up early. I wasn't expecting it to come up so quickly. Alright, he's getting battle res, then I'm getting battle resed. So I'm an accepted res, need some buffs if possible. Waiting. Okay. 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 Good. Spin. We might still be able to do this. We have very few people left, but we've got it under control. I should have Poison Knife on for this fight, for sure. I can't maintain the debuff like this. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Go. Oh. Fuck. Okay, we're good. That felt really close. Ooh, I just got pulled out of the stealth. Alright, raid leader says wipe it. Do it. Yes, Phil, you're right. The tanks can taunt it, and they were doing that to try to control it during the spin. Alright, release and run it back. Go a little bit more relaxed than Doom. Do I have Titans on me? Yeah, I don't have any Titans on me. Just some lips. I would definitely prefer to have Titans. I will switch to poison knife to help maintain the occult poison debuff here. That'll be a big boon to raid DPS. Because I'll be able to maintain the 5-stack even during the whirlwinds or whatever. Occult poison is just such an absolutely massive debuff that that's a big deal. Yeah, I don't think intentionally stacking the ads up is a good idea. Maybe. I mean, it's a chaotic fight, so, like, the more, you know, viable tanks you can have, you could generally have things under control a little bit more. Look at that. Is this a Fankriss wipe? That was a Sartura wipe. It was actually our first wipe. I mean, no, we did full wipe on Bug Trio. We had none of our kills have been clean, but we've been making steady progress, I would say. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I only brought 10 deaths worth of mongoose, and I've died multiple times on a couple of fights. Maybe I should have brought more mongoose. We already got the poison knife. So that's good. I want something different here. Oh, none of those are relevant. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is the first time I've been in Temple of AHN'QIRAJ in Season of Discovery. We tried to do Ruins of AHN'QIRAJ on release day, and it was a broken, buggy, disastrous mess. None of the bosses dropped loot. We got kicked out of the instance. We got our raid ID bricked. Like, couldn't complete it. Couldn't get any loot out of it. It was a complete disaster. Which is pretty much par of the course for Blizzard. The last 3 raids in a row. You know, if you zoned into them on release, it was a disaster. Really, I mean, like, you can have little problems with the raid. Okay, I'm much more tolerant to that. But if you've got problems that would be discovered if you did the raid a single time, that's not excusable. That's an embarrassment. I've been really disappointed with, you know, the quality. Not even the decisions. Like, there's the whole other thing of the decisions they're making of, like, make a raid a fire resist raid or whatever. That's lame as fuck. But, like, even just the quality of it is not good. We want some skull marks on the ads, I'd guess. Oh, I do now. Okay. Oh, I can make skull marks. Nice. I couldn't do that before. Food buff? Oh, and we have to do Draft of the Sands, too. The tanks are talking about what they're gonna do. Yeah, I don't usually hear. I don't usually stream the voice comms because they're annoying and everyone has a different volume and some people say offensive things and stuff like that. And when I want to talk to you and they want to talk about some bullshit, then I have to manually mute them over and over whenever I want to say something. So, yeah. Not really interested in streaming the comms. That is no longer Shadow Step, huh? Look at that. Occult Poison staying up on the target. Blend, boss. Yeah, holy shit, so many people died. Nope. Can't poison knife midair. We're not really in any rush. I'm not going to hit that sprint. My what? I can't escape it. They noted how I was unintentionally the tank. Gotta get those occult poison stacks going. Chilling. Must be a threat drop. Just gonna switch to stacking poison on the boss now. That guy's almost dead. These occult poisons going. And combo points. Spin. I like this much better. I mean, Shadow Step has value here also, but I think I'm providing much more value by maintaining Occult Poison and being able to generate combo points while I'm out here. Oh god, did the poison... Wow, the poison... Frick. I think I got a resist on the poison application. I was mashing Poison Knife on cooldown. It still dropped. Big stun. Good. 101 health. Drop down to 101 health. I definitely want to have Titan's Flask. I think I've wanted to have Titan's Flask for basically every boss so far. Nice. Got 2.5 million left, just under. Well, we lose a lot of DPS every time he spins because our melee go out. Which is just the way it has to be. Oh. Yeah, I've been throwing as many stuns as I can. Okay, okay. Not my stun. Holding mine in. Save that occult stack. Okay. He's immune to kidney shots now. We diminishing returns them. Spins load up again. Dude, I swear, I've lived due to a dodge so many times now. I'm terrified of this boss. Oh. No, it's the first kidney is gonna DR the second kidney, so even if we do two 5-pointers, we get 9 seconds. 6 plus 3. It's okay, we got it. There we go. Gloves? Any gloves? Any gloves? No gloves. Nubisath Warhammer. Maces? Yikes, dude. Skill with maces? I'll go off spec on that, dude. I'm planning for next Ramus, dude. When I get misplaced servo arm, it's gonna be good. Guaranteed. Alright, that was going to disenchant, so... right, okay, so this is the first checkpoint boss. If you look far on the right, there's a treasure chest that spawned. We should be able to open this treasure chest without compromising the rest of our run. However, please, no one go and run and open it right now. There have been reports that the loot that comes out of the treasure chest is not tradable. So we need to see what's in there. Like, Ober will go and open it and see what's in there. And then we'll have whoever actually wins the item pick it up out of the treasure chest. Yeah, that's a bug. It's not supposed to be that way, but a lot of reports on that. I assume there's other stuff in there. What didn't... Oh, I see. There were roles that were not soft reserves, I see. Idol of Rebirth, that's not for us. You wipe on Uro during Enrage, he won't respawn. Awesome. So happy to know that, Genrin. Idol of Life, is this one for us? Nope. But how's AQ going? It's going all right. Got past boss 3 so far. Oh, what are the recipes? Lame, dude. No leatherworking recipes. Totem of Pyroclastic Thunder. And Pattern Kiraji Silk Cloak. Looks like a BOE caster cloak. Right, okay, so next boss is going to have a gauntlet of mobs before it that we have to handle. These are very fast respawning mobs. So we don't want to drop any ground AoEs. No explosive trap, no frost trap. We don't want to leave totems behind because the totems are just going to sit there and then they're going to aggro bugs from behind. We kind of just want to hold W the whole way through. Most of them are non-elite, the Vecnus drones. And then there's the big green ones, teal ones, whatever, the Vecnus soldiers. That shouldn't be too hard. The thing that fucks us is, like, people just putting ground AoEs down and totems and stuff that aggro stuff from behind. Whatever. We run through there. And then Fankriss is the next boss. He's a sand scorpion or whatever. We'll have one tank on the boss. And then the main thing that's going to happen is they're going to be ads spawning throughout the fight. There'll be small little scarab guys that are non-elites. They'll be coming in. Those are like largely just going to be cleaved and AoE down. But then there are also going to be large worms that come in. And I think we want to pull them and like stack them right on top of the boss, but they are priority targets. We don't want people just tunnel visioning the boss and cleaving the worms. We want to swap to the worm and kill it. The worms will enrage if you don't kill them quickly enough, and they do a shitload of damage. And if we don't kill them fast enough, they're gonna overwhelm us because more and more will spawn. So we need to be on top of it to be able to keep up with the fight, right? Like, mobs are just continually spawning. We gotta kill them. I think that's basically it. Alright, don't stand in green shit on the ground. I didn't remember that. Alright, so tank swap. You'll have 2 tanks for the boss and then 1 or 2 tanks for the worms. No, I did not bring enough consumables for this. Yeah, we can, you want to ready check it? Or, yeah, okay, we just got to pull timer. Let's go. Do it.
5, 4,
3, you're going to get dismounted, 2, like, immediately.
1.
Keep dragging it. Look at the poison that's on the ground. That's the same poison. If you look back where we were, there's some green poison pools. Those will be spawning. That's the hard mode thingy. Just be aware of that, and, you know, don't stand in bad stuff on the ground. No, I would actually, I'm now more confident than ever that I have to tell people to not stand in fire. Someone was like, you'd think people would know that by now. No. In fact. Big pog damage. Yo, Adrenocide coming in with a tier 1. Thank you very much.
Nice show. Hope you're keeping well, but...
Hope you're keeping well. Adrenocide, thank you so much for 9 months of support. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. And I appreciate your support, Adrenocide. We got a hat change request from Hobo Hank. I'm in the middle of this gauntlet thing. Let me see what I can do here. There we go. And a sub from Enhance SH coming in with a prime. Thank you so much, Enhance SH. I appreciate your support. I hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna go back to Shadow Step so I can, like, Shadow Step to the worms. Do you think we can wait on the worms until they're stacked on the boss, or do you think we have to move to them?
Hello.
Big Crimson. Big pog damage. The Crimson. We do so much AoE with this build. Like, our Crimson Tempest does so much damn damage. Look at that. Yeah, we can't all slump up there. Poison in the safe spot. You gotta move out of that. Yeah, but we just can't all pile up in the the safe spot because we get poisoned and we die. So I think we just got to look at the boss and go in. Potion up. Ramon gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. 23 total gift subs on the channel. Thank you very much, Ramon. That's very generous. Godballs, hello. Says, hope you are well. Good luck on the raid and loot. Hell yeah. Well, thank you. I think Tank just got teleported. Worm. Multiple worms. Yeah, the worms live way too long. Yeah, we can't keep up with these worms. We don't have enough damage for them. We're dead. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, it seemed like we just didn't have enough DPS to kill the worms as fast as we needed to. What do we have for that Fankriss fight? Alright, we have this guy, more damage to the boss than the ads. More damage to the boss than the ads. I was actually more damage to the boss than the ads too, actually. Okay. Beckness Hatchling. Spawn of Fankriss, 50k. 61. Fankriss, Beckness Hatchling. All Mind Seer, Fankriss. Yeah, I mean, this guy's almost all spawn damage. That's good. Spawn of Fankriss are the worms. What are those magic sand piles? Other people were getting those sand piles. Is that this? Alright, what's this? Boom. Aha! And then they respawn. Eventually. Okay. You can go super zoom. I think you have to coordinate it. Because we have a bunch of people going through one at a time. And then they don't stack the, you know, the buff doesn't stack or whatever. Like, I pop it like this. And the people behind me can't get it. Wonder how many this stacks to. Seems like it only stacks up to 3. Okay, we can't go any faster than that. Alright. Excuse me. So they say they only have about 40 minutes left in raid time, so they're making a vote to, like, drop it to normal mode. So if we want to drop it to normal, we want to all click the gong together. I'm not sure if there is another one. Yeah, we're dropping it. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I don't think the normal mode is even that much easier. Cache of wagering. Yeah, what's even in it? We have a loot chest to distribute here. Obsidian Stormhammer. Yo, Idle of the Night? I need to roll on that. 62? I'm not winning. Yeah, we won't have the poison on the ground. We won't have the damage over time curse on our players, so there'll be less raid damage. We won't be, like, forced to move stuff around due to the ground effect. But it doesn't really solve our problem of, like, not being able to keep up with the spawn rate of the worms. Yeah, if you want to see the talents I'm using, the gear I'm using, the consumables I'm using, the macros I'm using, anything like that, Sergi, you can see that all on the Discord. Yeah, I think if we only have 40 minutes left, it's a good call to, unboon. Let's go this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. We have a lot of buffs. You might have trouble getting the unboons with respawns. We have more buff time in our bottles than we have left in raid time, so... Alright, now let's ready check and move. We should, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep them moving. That mob stayed still for too long. It's the big one. Okay, good Crimson. Look at how good our AoE is on this, by the way. We're, you know, up there with Mage and Shadow Priest on how much AoE damage we're doing with this build. Like, this is like an insanely jacked Crimson Tempest. There we go. Yeah, I think the next raid I'm gonna do Thunder or Saber Slash, and I'm thinking I'm not gonna enjoy it with how much target swapping I have to do. Good, we got more coming in back. Crimson Tempest doing so much damage. Alright, this build does so much Crimson Tempest damage because of this talent. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is back there that's pulling that. Right, so 30% increase to Rupture damage, and Crimson Tempest benefits from everything that benefits Rupture. So this benefits Crimson Tempest. Crimson Tempest has really good attack power scaling. And then we have an additional 10% attack power. So this is really juicing up the Crimson Tempest damage also. And then we have Carnage Rune, which gives us 8% increased damage against anything we bleed. And since Crimson Tempest itself is a bleed, we're automatically getting that bonus. Oops, I fell down. None of these things really help me with Crimson Tempest damage. I wonder if there are any other talents that I could even take that help Crimson damage. Yeah, not really, actually. We have basically every talent that could boost it. Are there set bonuses I could be running that would boost it? How much better can we make this ability? We can reduce the energy cost and increase the threat generation if we wear that tank set, but that doesn't make it do more damage. Maybe we could just run Blade Dance to have more attack power. Oh. Okay, we're in. Yo, what the frick? I got teleported right after pressing Blood Fury. Lame. Oh, there's one more. Go. We're losing stacks of occult on the boss. That's not good. Last one. Where is it? There it is. They're a little hard to target. Maybe I should have a, like, target spawn macro that I can press. Maybe make that easier. God damn it. I hate this ability. Alright. No Sunders on boss. Third time? Are you serious? Also, again, right after I pressed Blood Fury. Where's the... Okay, these are hard to see. Yeah, I should absolutely have, like, a targeting macro that helps me with this. It's too hard to click. There's too many different things. There we go. What do we got? Sovereignty, Bracers, Jaw of the Sand Reaver, Robes of the Guardian Saint. 2 of the Sovereignty Bracers. Okay. Okay. Is Honey Flask worth 30 gold? I cannot tell you something is worth your gold or not. I can tell you if it's better than another thing, and then you have to decide if it's worth the price difference. Me, personally, I have 30,000 gold. I doubt you have 30,000 gold to spend in-game. My evaluation of things that are worth it, worth their cost, is very different than yours. These bindings were reserved by a bunch of people that aren't me. Oh. We have nature protections? Oh yeah, we do. What? Alright, we're good. Right. What? Oh, sorry. Strategy. Okay. We don't have many mages. We're gonna need the shamans to put on Frostbrand weapon. We need to generate a large number of frost attacks against this boss. If you've got frost oil, you can put on your melee weapons. Do it. Shamans, like, really. Put Frostbrand weapon on and attack the boss. I don't care if it's less DPS than Firebrand or whatever the fuck. Right. Casters, if you have wands that do frost damage, you should equip those and spam wand. The first phase of this fight, we get through it by doing a large quantity of frost attacks against the boss. The damage per attack doesn't matter. Then, once he's gotten hit by enough frost attacks, he will freeze, and he'll be frozen for like 15 seconds or something. And then we have to hit him with a high quantity of physical attacks. That shouldn't be a hard threshold to reach. Then he shatters, and he'll spread into small little blobs all around the room. And the room, they'll be at the edges of the room at first, and they'll all move towards the center simultaneously. And you want to go around, and you want to kill as many of them as you can before they get to the center. Each blob represents 5% of the boss's health. When they get back to the center, he will reform into his, like, giant ooze form and have less health based on how many blobs were killed. That's not true. He only has a 50% damage shield now, so your damage output to the boss kind of matters, but, like, if you can generate frost attacks, you should definitely be doing them. Okay, great, whatever, but your damage isn't actually irrelevant on the phase here. It's just if you can generate frost attacks, that's what you should be doing. Right. There's a lot of poison that's going to go out. He's going to put a poison damage over time effect on everyone in the raid, frequently. So we want poison cleansing totems and nature protection potions if you have them. Stuff like that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone was saying how, like, the only time your damage is relevant is in the blob phase, which is not correct. Poison's out. Waiting, waiting. Crimson Tempest. Poisons. There's also poison on the ground. You can see. You know, don't stand in it. Alright, spread around the room. As far out as you can. Alright, didn't get too many of them, but that's fine. We'll just do it again. Waiting, waiting. Crimson. Come on, give me the crimson. There's the energy for it. Nice. More frost attacks. Need more frost attacks. This is taking a lot longer than the first freeze. Makes me think people, like, stopped doing frost attacks or something. Yeah, we need frost wands. We need frost spell damage effects. Frost brand. There we go, a couple more blobs. Spread and kill them. Oh, Viscidus still up. That's... I don't think Viscidus is supposed to be active at this point. Huh. Yeah, there'll be one more freeze phase. Yeah, that was unusual. I don't think he's supposed to be active during the blob phase like that. He's almost at 0 health. Yes, frost attacks are prio. How do we freeze him so insanely fast this time, and it took for fucking ever the second time? The first and third freezes were super easy. Oh, that's a good ring. Skeram brooch. Oh, that's soft reserved by other people. Okay. What? We could just go... I mean, we could, but, like, we could just go to Huhuran also. Judo, careful, don't aggro those. We don't have a lot of people with us yet. Alright. He had Frostbolt. 20 hits.
Die.
Nothing. $31 Ice Lance. 76 Frost. Alright, they said reboon. Just go right back to where Fankriss was. Alright. What's the cooldown on Mage Frozen Orb? You guys are saying Frozen Orb was what made the shatters so easy. But, like, unless it's got a really long cooldown, I figured we would have had it for all of them. $50? Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. Yeah, the Stinger is the white wasp enemy. Yeah, I would think we don't have to be, like, turbo careful on these. Like, if we pull 2, probably gonna be okay. I don't want to sit here and wait for every single one of these pulls to be a single mob pull before we move ahead. We won't get anything done. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50? Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a short cooldown. 50 second. Yeah, we should have had it for all the phases then. That's a sh pack in. To get that crimson up, then I got launched. Alright, hindsight, maybe 2 packs is too many. On the PM team, can we just not do the hard modes to begin with? And just to actually clear the instance? Raji Stalker Venom. Huge Venom Sack. Huge Venom Sack. I think we should go Saber Slash for the next raid. I can bring a Saber Slash rogue, or I can bring a Mutilate rogue. I think the better character to bring that will perform better is probably the Mutilate rogue. However, I wanna get a rep in on Saber Slash, because it's like theoretically the best on a uninterrupted, full uptime, single target fight type of thing. But, like, there's so much target swapping here. Like, I want to have the first-hand of experience of just, like, how bad the, you know, extreme amount of target swapping really is. Idol of Death. That's not for me. And we'll definitely bring more than 10 consumables to the next raid. Idol of War. Is this good for me? Yes. I rolled a 31. What? He saw me. What the hell? No. I'm gonna see if I needed to go. Yeah, maybe I do need to go over here. Well, I hit only one of them with the distract? Shit. We got a second pack in. Because I have a lot of health, man. Alright. Zugzug says, thank you for the Discord updates. Your info is really helpful. Sorry we sometimes struggle to find it on our own. It is what it is. It's tough right around phase releases, cause like You get a test realm with one version of all the items and one version of all the class changes. And, like, even before the test realm comes out, people are like, what's going to be Biss next phase? And then the test realm is out, and they're like, what's Biss? And then, like, a change happens to the test realm, and it's like, what's Biss? It changes so much, and people just want it all figured out immediately. The demand is there for it all to be figured out even before the information's available. It's very hard to keep up with having quality information current with all the most, recent changes during the testing phase. But now that the testing phase is done, we have kind of finalized item information and finalized class changes. So we're making headway on getting all the different resources properly updated. Idol of War? Is that one me? Yes. I rolled a 61. There we go. Big hog damage.
But since I'm resubbing, I get to ask a dumb question.
Alright.
When's best time to pop prep on a boss fight?
I mean, you can prep to do another vanish, to do another ambush. Or you can save it as like a safety to get an extra evasion or sprint or something. Like you can use prep to get another vanish as like more damage, right? Or you hold it as a safety. Or like maybe on Twin Emps you use it for having an additional sprint. But I don't think we'll actually even run back and forth. The melee are stacked on the boss. Yeah, right. So when it enrages, it'll start doing a lot of poison damage to the people close by. Great. We have nature protection potions for that. We'll get healed. It puts an ability called Wyvern Sting on players, and it sleeps them for 12 seconds. If you remove that poison, they take additional nature damage. It's probably fine to remove it. Just be aware that when you do, they're going to take additional damage. So if you're like a healer person, like, you got to be aware of that, and then actually heal them up. But yeah, I mean, it's largely stand there and kill it. If you've got those nature protection potions, use them.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're a little bit strung out. We got people not mounted in the back. Slow it down, slow it down. We want to move in together. Waiting for people to mount up. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna hold cooldowns till the end. Except for the Blood Fury I just pressed. This is on top of that. So. Sting. Oh, poison falling off. Damn, this has actually a lot of health. Wyvern Sting again. Damn. Wyvern Sting again? I swear to fucking God. What do we got? Ring of the Martyr, Regalia, Cloak of the Golden Hive, Wasphide Gauntlets. Nice. Alright, buffs back in the bottle. Put them back. Are we good to keep going? We are at the raid end time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Crimson Temp is like your main damaging finishing move. You're using it all the time, evade. Alright, so the trash up here, they're gonna have random abilities. And they're gonna have 2 different random abilities, and each one is picked from a set of 2 possibilities. And it's very simple if you think about it this way. They'll either have an ability that makes you want to go far away from them. That's when they have Shadow Bolt Volley. Or they'll have a ability, or sorry. Shadow Bolt Volley makes you want to go close to them, because it is a minimum range and hits everyone that's farther away. So Shadow Bolt Volley makes you want to stack on the boss. Thunderclap makes you want to go out of melee range with the boss. The melees will still be in, they'll just take extra damage. Right, so it's either be close to the boss or far away from the boss. Then there'll be another random ability that's either going to be spread out or clump up. If it's Plague, then there'll occasionally people be cursed with a plague, and they just have to run away from everyone else like this. They'll just pulse AoE damage around them. So that's the spread out one. And then the ability that is clump up is called Meteor. It'll meteor on the location of a random person, deal enough damage to kill like 3 people, but or maybe 5 people, whoever, whatever. But it's spread amongst all the targets it hits. So there'll be like a melee clump of people and a ranged clump of people. And it's very important you stay stacked up. So remember, it's either be close to the boss or far away from the boss, and it's either spread out or clump up. That's the gist of it. And then they can like enrage when they get low health or explode, but that one's not really as important to worry about. They'll also spawn like small ads that come in while you fight them. Also, not really that important to worry about. So like as soon as we pull it, we'll like see what the abilities are and make the call as we see them. Oh, they can reflect magic also of like random schools. And there's like 6 of these guys or something in here. They kind of patrol around. We'll want to grab one and like pull it back. Alright, first one is in. Shadow Bolt volley. Everyone on the boss. Close to the boss. Plague on priest. You will have to go out of range of the boss. You might get hit by Shadow Bolt, but you can't be on us. Jubtog has plague. Move out. Ellisy has plague. Move out. Ogres has plague.
Stop attacking. Run.
Good. Easy. The plague people are still plagued. Yeah, some of the combinations like that one are a little more yikes. You know, because the plague people then get hit by the Shadow Bolt, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, we've got Meteor. We need a melee stack and a range stack.
Stop attacking.
It's Shadow Bolt. Everyone stack right on the boss. Everyone. All the players right on the boss.
Stop attacking.
Thought I disabled all the DBM mods.
Stop attacking.
Keeps giving me these stop attack things.
Stop attacking.
Yeah, on the PTR, they had these colored hands. Like, that one didn't have plague, but it did have a green hand. Or did it? I remember the colored hands were not consistent with their abilities on the test realm. I don't know if they're correct now. Alright, next one coming in. Looking for the abilities. That's Meteor. We need a range stack and a melee stack. Other abilities, Shadow Bolt Volley. So everyone on the boss.
Stop attacking.
Just one stack. So you see, he's got green hand. He's got lightning hand. That's definitely not thunderclap.
Stop attacking. Run.
He's got Shadow Bolt Volley. The hands are not consistent with the abilities that the mob has. Yeah, we had a couple deaths. We have to res them up. Oh, never mind. Mob is in. Mob is in. Gotta fight it. We got Plague. And Shadow Bolt Volley. So most people will be stacked on the boss. Plagues end up running out. Yeah, I think there's a plague in the melee. Warlock Felguard is plagued right now, and it's in the melee. Alright, we got it. Good work. Alright, pretty good. I brought my mining gloves, man. I forgot about that. I've got 300 mining, but I need the +5 mining enchant to be able to mine these obsidian chunks. Alright. There's like 1 or 2 of these guys left. We're all alive. Think we can move forward? Or we got some low mana bars, but, you know, I think we're okay. Yeah, move it up. We're a bit strung out right now. It's a meteor, range stack, and melee stack. Oh, and shadow bolts? Yeah, okay, everyone on the boss. Yeah, we didn't get a single thunderclap, did we? Alright. Okay, sweet. Next boss. Next boss is very different than how it was on Classic Era. So, if you know how it was on Classic Era, prepare to learn. Still listen up. So this is Twin Emperors. There's Big Boss on the left and Big Boss on the right. If the bosses get close to each other, they spam heal for hundreds of thousands of health per second. And they have a shared health pool. So we have to keep them separate. This is now a boss we can do with just 2 tanks. In Classic Era, they had immunities, like they were immune to physical or immune to magical, depending on the boss. That's not a thing anymore. The way it works now is Emperor Veclor, the guy with the stupid little wand on the left. He takes 100% damage, regular damage, from physical attacks, and he takes 125% damage from magical attacks. So he takes a little bit more damage from magic. And the Vecnalash on the other side is the exact opposite. He takes 100% damage from magical attacks, so normal damage, and 125% damage from physical attacks, so a little bit more on the physical. Everyone can damage every mob. But Veclor, the one on the left, caster guy, he does an arcane explosion. So it's kind of like he'll spam that, and it's kind of bad to have melee attacking him. So what I would like to do is we have, 1 tank on either side. They'll tank whichever boss is on their side, and then the DPS will still run back and forth, but the tanks can just stay put. Roughly every 30 or 40 seconds, the bosses will change places. They'll just teleport and exchange places. I would say the tanks stay where they are, just tank whichever one's near you, but the DPS will flip sides. So like the casters are attacking the caster one, and the physical damage, the melee, are attacking Vecnalash, which means you'll have to run across to the other side, and that's pretty okay. It's fine. If you look on the walls on the left, there's a little fire lantern thingy on the wall. That can be the tank spot. It's on either side. For both of the bosses, that's about where you want to be tanking them, so you pull them into there. Then we will have to worry about all these stupid scarabs. The scarabs will be deliberately enraged by the bosses and become hostile. They will also be aggroed whenever we press Demoralizing Shout or AoE or this or that. And it's kind of a big deal because they usually get aggroed and they usually go right to a healer. It's a really big deal if they kill a healer. So we need to have people aware that that's going to be happening and prioritizing killing the bugs. And as best you can, please just don't be pressing AoE abilities that are going to aggro them inadvertently, so we don't have to deal with as much of that. But, the idea that no one's going to press AoE is stupid. So we're just going to accept the fact that there's going to be a lot of them aggroed and be aware of it and kill them when they are. Am I missing something here? I think that's basically it. I would like to do 1 dry run without world buffs, so we're familiar with what's happening. This is one of the more mechanically intense fights here. Right, yeah, we should assign side to side. Looks like Selenia wants to be left. That's fine for tanking. Manzar can be right for tanking. And then who do we have for healers? I don't know who all of our healers are. Perfect. Sure, if we have a third tank, put him in the middle. I think the Mind Flaying Eye Stalks are a hard mode thing. I think. And we're not in hard mode anymore. Oh my god, they put a pull timer up and this one guy flipped out. He was very not ready and was just shouting. Oh, we got a Shadow Step 100%.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so hold off until the bosses are in position. We don't want to be hitting and dealing damage right now. Remember, they're trying to get to the little torches on the walls. Selenia's dead. We need a replacement tank. It can be any tank can go there. Manzar is getting the other boss. Yeah, Manzar's doing it right now. We'll talk about what's wrong later.
Your fate is sealed.
Alright, Manzar's separating it. Even if we don't kill it here, I would like to do as much of the fight as we can so you can see the mechanics we're trying to learn here.
Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, these are basically the spots where you want them. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, we no longer have basically anyone alive.
Your fate.
Okay, right, so against the wall on the left, there's a little torch. Against the wall on the right, there's a little torch. That's what I was planning as the tank locations. Yeah, let's release and run back. Do it again. Yeah, right on. You don't need 2 Warlock tanks anymore. Nope. Alright, I'm going to change up the plan a little bit. I'm being told that the Arcane Explosion is not nearly as big of a deal as I thought it was. So this is mostly just pertinent to the damage dealers. All the damage dealers are just going to attack whichever boss is on the right. And when they teleport, you just attack the one that's on the right, and you basically stay put the whole time. It should increase your uptime pretty significantly. But when it's the caster boss, the melees might take a little extra damage from the Arcane Explosion, but I'm being told the Arcane Explosion isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. we're gonna miss all the speed bumps. Right, get it. There we go. Speed? Yes, we got it. This is actually the best part of AQ so far. Is the mini game of hitting all the speed boost sand piles. Oh, look at that. Can I make it to that one in time? I got 3 seconds. I don't think I'm going to make it. 2, 1, 0. Lost the stack. Unlucky. Didn't take the perfect line. Have you farmed disgusting oozlings so you can stay down in the stomach? I have no idea what you're talking about, Taco Doc. I've never heard of an interaction between that non-combat pet and Cthulhu's stomach. Alright, so we gotta stop up in Sartura's room, because we gotta re-clear the Fankriss gauntlet. The first teleport we get is after we kill Twin Emperors. Yeah, that sounds incredibly cringe, Taco Doc, and definitely not intended and stupid. I wouldn't do that even if I had it. Spam summon the pet. Alright, we're missing just a couple here. What's the best spec for improved exposed armor? I don't know, man. All the different builds have an exposed armor variant, and they all use different gear. So I don't think you should, like, respec when it's your turn to expose. You should just do the expose variant of whatever build you're gearing for. Have you found the combination idols, scarabs, and class? No, I don't know. You get the token, you get some idols, you get some scarabs. Boom. You could probably pick up a quest in-game that'll tell you. Like from the NPCs in AQ. Alright, everyone is here in front of the Fankriss gauntlet. Let's, ready, check. Just told, let's get the ready check. Chudo, Warfy. Okay, everyone's good now. Send it. These won't respawn anymore now that Fankriss is dead, so we don't have to be super rushed going through here. You know what, I should say they shouldn't respawn now that Fankriss is dead. You never know what's working and what's not, or what's changed. can get this move speed buff even when you're not mounted. Okay. Yeah, teleport to Twin Emperors, as far as I know, is only available once you kill Twin Emperors, which is such... I'm so tired of Blizzard's raids, honestly. We're gonna take 10 minutes, probably more, to get back to try the boss again. I feel like you guys are like, these ads don't, at least these ads don't respond. Yeah, why can't I just, like, why does it take me 10 minutes to get back to the boss we just wiped on? It's probably gonna take more than that, honestly. I mean, it's just not fun. Like, I know that this is the way it is. I'm saying the way it is isn't fun. I don't want to be punished severely for wiping. You know, even without these bugs, it's still a very long run back. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to mount up and run all the way back to, Twin Emps from here now. There shouldn't be any more mobs. Damn, didn't get that one. Dude, the people in the lead are just going to be farther in the lead. When was this Twin Emperor's attempt? 13, 19. Yeah, it is actually going to be 12. It's currently 12 minutes, so probably 13 minutes just to get in front of the boss again. You know, why? Zugzug says you just got perma-banned for hacking? I know you. You've been around. I trust you that you've not actually done that. But the problem is there's no longer a customer service department to help you. Or anyone to actually investigate that. Yeah, I'm stealthing there now. This fire thing on the wall. Those are the tank spots. On the left and on the right. I'm at the one that's on the left right now. No, the tanks stay in place. Everyone is going to stay in place. We're going to change it just a tiny bit. The tanks were staying in place before. They're still staying in place. The healers are staying in place before. They're still staying in place. We're going to have all the damage dealers stay on the right-hand side. And they're not going to run back and forth. And they're just going to hit whichever boss is on the right-hand side. When it's the caster boss, there's going to be some arcane explosions that'll do some damage to the melee, but it should be okay. I don't think so. I think the way you do it is you go up at, like, maximum range, you hit him with an ability, and then you just run back and, like, outrange him to try to drag him in. He's kind of difficult to move. You might only really be able to effectively move him once he trades places with the melee boss, and then you're tanking the melee boss, and then that guy's very easy to position precisely. But Selenia on the left, it should just be you and the boss and your healers at the start, so you shouldn't have to worry about, like, damage dealers ripping off you while you know, carefully position it. Let's get our consumes out. Anything you've got to press. Ready up. Buffs out. Most of the buffs are out already. Since we really didn't do much mechanics there, I don't want to put the world buffs out yet. So, yeah, let's get some wipe prevention and send it with no world buffs this time. Did not really get to experience the fight too much. Right, let's ready check. There. I have Shadow Step. I won't need that. Poison Knife. Good.
5, 4.
Draft of the Sands. Don't have any more of those. Alright, bring them in. No damage until they're in position.
Join me to embrace. There is blood to be shed.
Good. Good start. Alright, we can start on Vecnalash.
Your fate is sealed.
Rage Fury's dead. Evasion's up. The boss is on Simonize right now. Gonna need a different tank. Rage Fury's up again. Rage Fury might be able to get it. Yeah, DPS just focus on the bugs until we can get the bosses back in an appropriate position. We have a lot of aggroed bugs here.
Your fate is sealed.
Alright, we have all the tanks dead, so let's come back up on the platform here, where we can use our white protection. We can get back in here a little quicker for another go. I'm gonna look at the deaths. The first one was Rage Fury. What happened? Unbalancing Strike. Yeah, that'll happen, huh?
Sealed.
Yeah, the Unbalancing Strike puts a big, I think a defense skill reduction Classic, we got players in the raid not listening to the voice comms, then like advocating their own idea of the strategy because they weren't paying attention. Because then you lose a significant amount of time running back and forth, and you do less damage because you spend so much time running back and forth. It also, yes, makes it significantly simpler. And I understand that running back and forth is the old way to do it, but the mechanics are different now. So, Rage Fury died to an unbalancing strike. I'm not sure there is much we can do about that, other than, Rage Fury, did you say you could, like, equip higher defense gear to try to survive that? Like, more defense, more stamina type of stuff? Okay, excellent. Yeah, once you have the unbalancing strike defense reduction, crushing blows might be a possibility again. Like, even if you have high defense and aren't able to be crushed normally. Yeah, so, I mean, I think the thing that kind of threw it off at the start was Rage Fury got, you know, unlucky, like, he got wasted. And then things were a little out of control. The pull at first was very nice. Selenia got it positioned nicely. Rage Fury, you got it positioned nicely. I think we could probably do a little bit better job handling the bugs. Maybe I'll just prioritize killing bugs instead of worrying about the boss. Maybe if we have a couple other people volunteer and do that, that's great. Seemed like the bugs were getting a little out of hand. Remember, we want to minimize any incidental AoE, like the multi-target flame shock from shamans. Like, that's going to be hitting random bugs and aggroing them. Ideally, we don't do that. Chain lightnings, ideally, we don't do those. Explosive trap that puts, like, a ground AoE on. Again, don't want to do those. Yeah, why don't I actually just assign a couple people to help handle the bugs? I will do it. Who else do I have? Do I have any other volunteers? Help kill bugs? Me and Swiggly. Okay, Swiggly, you stay over on Selenia's side. On the left. You want to prioritize the bugs that you see running towards the healers, right? Those are the most important ones to kill. And I'll be over on the right. And really, anyone who can see them and switch to them, please do. Great. Do we have any questions? Yeah. Alright. Everyone who's here is ready. So I think we should send it. Remember, don't need to DPS anything until they're in position. Just hang out. Swiggly is handling bugs on the left. I'm handling bugs on the right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let none survive. Your fate is sealed.
Rage Fury is roasted again. Manzar, can you get it? Manzar's got it. We're okay here. Cool, fun boss. I don't think that's your guys' fault. I think it's just, you know, an extremely fun boss. I would say, yeah, I mean, we've made virtually no progress on this boss. I don't think it's happening. And Blizzard releases quality, fun experiences for their customers because they care about that, you know? Huh. Unbalancing strike, just killing the tanks. Yep. Yeah, I'm worried about the world buffs of, like, you know, we only get one go of the world buffs, and like if they don't have the mechanics down, then they lose them. But, you know, here we are. This is the end of the raid. We're done. Wait, I think they... I know there was a shaman there. I think they left. No, the raid is already over its scheduled runtime, so it's being called there. That's it. We, our tanks just get one shot repeatedly. It feels like a world's buffs required type of fight. I would say the rest of the bosses, Fankriss seemed a little iffy with the frequency of the worm spawns. Tuned for world buffs, I guess.